Colour grading is the process of editing and enhancing the colour of a video image or a still image in one of three ways, either electronically, digitally, or photochemically. I will edit my clips on DaVinci digitally, a professional editing software in which I can make my film look cinematic and of a high quality. In this example, I can make a regular clip taken from the early clips of my trailer and make it a deep blue and reduce the saturation so it has a dark and threatening connotation behind it, perfect for the crime genre. I can also play around with the luminance and colour balance to make it even darker or even lighter if I choose to, depending on what action is taking place in front of the camera lens. I will use a blue filter but lower the saturation for my final film trailer for the outdoor shots, or showing two clips that are of a different time so that my film explores different locations and times throughout the trailer, like most trailers in the modern film industry. In this second example, I can also reduce the curves and increase them, and without even adding a prominent colour, the atmosphere in the scene can change from light and happy to a dusky, conventional scene from a crime film. Even adding a filter adds to this, and I would use two different colours to separate two clips filmed at the same time for my trailer, so that my trailer doesn't turn into a short film and it explores different locations or the same locations at the same time, and changing between a sort of light, sort of orangey, sort of yellow, sort of faint filter to a deep blue or a sort of dark, really sort of mysterious red can make the same scene shot at the same time, but from a different sort of time in the events that's taking place in the film, so that if I choose to have it at the start of the trailer, it could be really light, and this could show a sort of sequence that's happening much like in the actual full-length film. Again, in this example, I've altered the scene's meaning to a very evil essence by adding the colour red, which empowers the two other main colours, blue and green. Doing this creates an effect to fit the main villain, and it's very simple, and it's such a key part in visual storytelling, and something I'll keep in mind for my post-production process of making my trailer. And in this scene, this is my protagonist, but I can show him as a sort of hero, but then at the same time I can show him as a villain just by changing the way that the colour is shown in the shot. And also doing this will also help for when I try to portray my villain and my protagonist, which I think can really sort of create a sort of black and white sort of approach to my trailer, so that there's no sort of confusion and it is straight up, much like most trailers that do nowadays, because usually you introduce the protagonist and it's usually quite light because he's a hero as such, and then you're introduced to the villain, who's usually carrying out his proceedings at night time in a sort of dark, sort of bluey sort of colour grading. Here are a few examples from films that have influenced my approach to colour grading for my trailer.
People out here, they don't even know the outside world exists. Might as well be living on the fucking moon.
There are all kinds of ghettos in the world.
It's all one ghetto, man. Giant gutter in outer space.
You underestimate my power! Don't try it!
Hey, put that away. Hey, listen to me, you big blue bastard. Take those headphones off. That's mine. Those belong in Impound, that tape, and that player is mine! Hooked on a Feeling, Blue Swede, 1973, that song belongs to me!
I hope you've enjoyed this video about colour grading, and thank you for watching.